It is that time of year once again. It is October, and we are going to play the last of the Igavanias in the Castlevania Advance Collection. The one I put off because, let's be honest, who actually heard about anything about Circle of the Moon and Harmony of Dissonance? Whereas, everyone loves Aria of Sorrow already. Let's just hop in. But you know what? I don't care that it's kind of overdone. It's a good game. Man, I got a chunk through a personal playthrough of this. Actually, I think I tried recording it one year, but decided, But not this time. Let's hop in. Canon name is Soma. This does not affect anything. I don't know if you can use passwords before. You know what, let's just... Okay, defaults to Soma. The year is 2035. Japan. Crowds of spectators are gathering around in anticipation of the first full-scale solar eclipse of the 21st century. My name is Soma Cruz, and I'm a high school exchange student studying abroad in Japan. I live near the Hakuba Shrine, an ancient shrine with strong ties to Japanese mythology. Mina Hakuba, the only daughter of the shrine's caretaker, is both my classmate and my childhood friend. I started making my way to the shrine to see the solar eclipse with Mina, but for some strange reason, the stairway leading up to the shrine felt longer than usual, as if something was trying to keep us from our destination. When I finally managed to get through the shrine gate, my senses began to dim. The pitch-black sun is holding chaotic darkness together, trying to rouse a sleeping soul, as if looking for its missing other half. You're both an exchange student and have a childhood friend in Japan. Ugh. Hey, looks like he's coming too. Where am I? Whoa! What happened? So you've decided to join us. Did you have a pleasant nap? Huh? The heck are you? It's okay, Soma. His name is Genya Arikado. Skip the introductions. I have a few questions and I need answers now. Go ahead. Why have you come here? Mina and I... Hang on, where are we? We're in Dracula's castle. Huh? Dracula's castle? You telling me we're in Europe? No, we're inside the solar eclipse. Inside the eclipse? You're insane. Do you think I'm a fool? Soma, listen to him. He's telling you the truth. What the heck are you talking about? Give me an explanation. Well, it's like this. Huh? An enemy. Damn, protect the girl. Yeah, go back from where you came from. Winged skeleton. Throw spears. What was that thing? So it has awakened. What? What has? The spirit of the creature you killed has just entered your body. You have the power to absorb the abilities of the monsters you kill. Why would I have that power? You've gained that power, now you must go to the Master's Chamber. For what reason? Do you not wish to return with your friend to your own world? Of course I want to go back. Go to the Master's Chamber. Then you'll understand everything. You can't just leave Mina here like this. No need to worry about her. I'll put up a protective barrier. But death will most certainly find those who stay here too long. Yes, only you can save her from a painful death. And you, what will you do? I, too, have things I must do within these castle walls. Go, set forth. Both your own life and hers are at stake. Alright. We have... I'm curious. Does that actually show up? That's funny, you don't get the winged skeleton in your bestiary, but even though you have its soul. Soul set, we have 3 slots. We have R, up and B, and passives. Winged skeleton, throws spears, costs 12 MP. You come equipped with a pocket knife, cheap pocket knife. And casual clothes, normal casual clothing. So this guy has a fur collar in the middle of summer. Is still unconscious. Genya has nothing else to really say. MP recovers naturally, but slowly. I think this is the first time in one of these games that, like, you're not one-shotting the zombies in the first hallway. There is a trick you can use to attack quickly. If you attack while in the air and then land, the attack animation is immediately reset. Let's see. If we check the bestiary, zombies do drop things, and they do have a soul we can get. Rotted corpse animated by magic. They are weak to slashing and light damage, tolerant to dark damage. Ow. And of course, they're not going to do terribly much damage. And we can one-shot them with the winged skeleton soul. I think that, if I remember right, they drop, like, an armor that is worse than the casual clothes, but kinda wanted to see if I could get lucky with a soul drop. Doesn't look like it. Can't jump high enough to go up there. Get the short sword. This is basically Symphony of the Night 2. Like, you have a bunch of different equipment you can find. Well, I mean, I guess that's the real big kicker between this plus Sawton versus Circle and Harmony. If you are not a Belmont or Belmont adjacent, you do not have the Vampire Killer Whip. There we go. Zombie becomes stronger when poisoned. Not exactly excellent, but something. Oh, and the cloth tunic. Oh, that's actually slightly better than the casual clothes. Oh, you can't aim the sword, like, downward. I thought you could. I'll be able to better demonstrate the double attack trick on larger enemies. Get the Merman attack soul, fires a water pistol, and the Gravekeeper relic soul, act dash by pressing L. Yeah, sometimes you'll just get souls from, like, the statues. I believe there's a finite number of Merman spawns. This costs 14 per use. Unfortunately, when it falls apart, those are not separate projectiles. And we can check the map with back, of course. Underground reservoir. Pendant. Ordinary pendant raises luck. Luck affects item drops and soul drops. I don't remember. There are breakable walls of this, or of course, in this game. It is an Igavania. I don't think we can do much of anything in here, though. Killer fish. We'll level up. Leveling up just straight up boosts your stats. All abilities are tied to souls. tasty meat. Stores 290 HP. We got a nice, basically full heal. In case we run into, like, an emergency situation. Let's see. Aria of Sorrow also has a direct sequel, which is rare for these games. The only other direct sequel I can think of, really, is, well, there are two others. Simon's Quest being a direct sequel to 2, and, Symphony of Night being a direct sequel to Dracula X. One-shotting mermen. Anyway, there's Dawn of Sorrow on the DS, which is in the DS collection. I just wanted to... Well, one, I don't have the money for the DS collection. Is part of why I decided, you know what, let's finish this trilogy here. But, you know, might as well also just skeleton throw bones. Might as well just knock out this one. We've done the others on the same platform. Let's see, axe armors. That is a boss door. Let's not go there. Skull archery can destroy the projectiles. Actually, a lot of enemies in this game you can destroy projectiles. It's just, you know, slightly trickier than when you have the whip to do it. This is a save room. Let's see, we are 7 XP away from the level. We might as well hit level 3 before fighting the boss. Like, a single level does very little in the long run, but every little bit counts, especially against a boss where you're whacking it a bunch of times, right? Now we're one-shotting Skeleton. Nature is beautiful. There we go. These are actually a good opportunity to demonstrate the landing trick. It works the same way in Symphony, I believe. Ooh, axe armor. Sold. 22 MP per use, but, you know, it's gonna hit like a truck. Yeah, it's more like the cross than the axe. And boss. Castle Map 1. It's a tradition. I don't remember, like, a lot of the specifics of this game. But we are going to be doing a fair amount of soul grinding. Ooh, Peeping Eye is a very nice one to get early if you can. It will reveal what walls are breakable. Mind Up. Recovers MP. I don't know how much off-screen soul grinding I'll be doing, just because, like, I don't know. I like the pace that these playthroughs tend to go at. But I guess they do also have a tendency to, do you mind, include some off-screen grinding. Also, can I just say, I love how smoothly animated Soma's strut is. Let's see, what do we have for this game's additions? We have the Encyclopedia. Soul Gadget displays whether or not soul is obtained from a monster in battle. Yeah. That'll actually be pretty helpful. Also tells us, hey, does this enemy have a soul to take? Bats do have one. Killer fish do have one. Got here, flying armor. This is a support soul, I think is the term. Falling speed slows down and jump height distance increases. That goes into the R slot. It does cost MP to use in this game. I think they changed that in Dawn of Sorrow. But it's also just such a negligible cost. Level up. I do wish that it tracked, like, drops in general. But, I mean, hey, it's just a bonus feature for the collection version. Blue Crow. Some enemies will also just generally share a soul. Viewer. I did that wrong. I don't know if there's anything actually at this platform, but, you know. You can reach that. Oh, no, you just can't reach that platform at all. The statue is in the way. It is in the foreground. I guess I could have guessed that from being in front of the background. Let's see, we got a potion and a white dragon. Zombie soldiers drop. I think they drop their knife or their armor. It's one of the two. It's actually a pretty nice thing to get at this point in the game. I think it's the knife. Get the leather plate here for another 3 defense. Oh, I never specified it. Heart pickups will give you extra MP back faster. And they drop commonly enough to encourage using your MP up. Of the GBA games, this is definitely like the one that leans closest to RPG and furthest away from platformer. Like, one of the things I like about these games is there's such a breadth of, like, the ratio. Ooh, Skeletonite. Strength increased by 4. that is better than stronger when poisoned. Oh, and it actually just straight up tells you how much attack bonus you get from strength, which is 1. I think... yeah, int boosts soul damage. Strength boosts, you know, your basic swings of your weapons. Scarf. Accessories tend to have more trade-offs, like you can lose a little bit of luck for a little bit of defense. Versus armors and weapons typically being, you know, upgrades within subclasses. Like there's going to be two-handed swords that, you know, have a big overhead swing but do a lot of damage. That sort of thing. Oh, it's katanas that can swing downwards, I think, not short swords. Bat attacks using supersonic waves. Let's see here. Where can we go now that we have this glide? One nice thing about the Axe Soul opposed to the Boomerang Cross in the traditional Castlevania games is it doesn't go away when it collides with you. It will just keep swinging behind you. You could argue that's, you know, a reduction in skill requirement, but I think it's just... I don't know. It's fine. I don't know, the zombie soldier knife would just be good. I think it's the Basilar knife. There's the Castlevania classic. The peeping eye behind the window. Oh yeah, they do just chuck grenades, which I think is their soul skill. Let's see, that is just a way forward. But that's the only way I can go right now. If only there was a way that I could move better vertically, not just horizontally. Or, I guess, downward diagonally. But, for now, we have no such thing. Rock armor. I think they give a defense boost. Can't get that sword. Let's see, we're at 25 minutes. Let's keep going a bit. I do like to keep these Castlevania videos kind of on the short and sweet side. Because these are not the longest games in the world, and they are a rare case where I think that shorter... I say shorter. Shorter relative to my usual 45-minute to hour episodes. Format, you know, is a benefit. Gives you some time to ruminate on the abilities we get and where we can go next. Once we get to the more, you know, where do we go next points anyway. Money. Can't spend money yet. I like money. Potion. These rooms are also, like, fairly commonly used just to be grind spots for items and souls. Like I said, leveling doesn't really add too much per level. So, if I do decide to, like, farm the Basilard sword or something... Actually, I think it's the combat knife on this guy, now I'm thinking about it. Or just the soul in general. A level or two is not going to make a world of difference. Oh, I missed it. It dropped. Does that count as dropping for the bestiary? Do I need to pick it up? Oh, it does. Yep, it's the combat knife. Animated corpse of a soldier who marched to his death 36 years ago. In 1999? How specific? Now I want to get the knife for real this time. I'm right next to a save point, so the damage doesn't really matter. Or rotten meat. I think there's a way you can use that. I think like a passive soul makes it better, but slab of rotting beef, you take damage. I forget if it's that you take direct damage or you get poisoned when you eat it. Well, there's a zombie soldier, throws hand grenades. There's another one. There is a mechanical benefit, I think, to having multiple of the same soul, and I don't remember if it's reduced MP cost or just increased damage. Or I might just be thinking of Bloodstained. Which, yeah, Bloodstained is basically the third Sorrow game that isn't a Sorrow game. How much XP am I even get? Let's see, next 491. Next 482, so like 9 XP. I should be getting this before the next level. It doesn't help that it's a gray dagger against a gray background. Come on now. If I don't get it by the 30-minute mark, I'm just going to go save and do the rest of this off-screen. It's just now occurring to me. I could have rewound to when it did drop. There's another soul. I don't even need to get it off screen. I just thought it would... Oh. Let's see, combat knife. huge attack boost, but it's a dagger, so has a very short attack range. Either way, this is going to shred the next bit of the game. That's why I wanted it. Yeah, up to 50 damage from like 30. Alright, next time on Let's Play Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Further into the castle we go. I mean, we have that little eastern wing we can access, so maybe we'll find something cool there.